BlockQuake is a FinTech company aiming to revolutionize crypto and also digital asset trading. And with me, Antonio BRASSE, CEO and founder of BlockQuake. Great to have you. Great to see you again.
Great to see you again.
So yeah, I'm looking forward to the update. And Hyun, the chief strategist of BlockQuake. So great to see you guys. So first, to give me an update, Antonio, where are you with everything?
Sure. We're moving along. The trading platform is about to go live during the month of June. So it's exciting times. We're going through the final testing. There's a lot of traveling involved. We're on LA and Asia, just spreading the word that we're quickly approaching. So it's a lot of it's like get the platform live, finish the testing, and let everyone know about it.
The regulations are also changing as well. So we also have to do our due diligence to have these active conversations with the regulators, just to make sure, based on the jurisdictions that we're actually doing our job to make sure that we...
That's what I was going to say, because I think the government's still kind of feeling out this whole space.
Oh, yeah.
And so I imagine this is going to be an ongoing process for you to stay on top of that.
Our friend in common, Dina, she had shared with us the token taxonomy bill that's in draft going through Congress right now. So we were able to provide input into that bill, and so we'll see what happens with it, but just the dialogue is a step in the right direction, really trying to identify what asset classes these things fall into, and then obviously investor protection.
And then I know last time we talked, you had just been to Washington.
Yes.
And that was really eye-opening, right? In terms
of
education and...
Yeah, it's for a lot of people in Congress, it's still very new to them, and their concern remains protecting the investor, making sure frauds aren't happening, the usual.
We are actually doing our best to make sure that we're having these active conversations with the regulators. We're, just making sure that we are taking the traditionally finance, like we're taking, we're going down like a traditional finance route where we want to make sure that, even though it can take some time, we're going to make sure that we are compliant and we are as regulatory driven as possible.
Yeah. So. Well, I think that makes people feel comfortable because they saw what happened with Bitcoin in 2018, and it's a little scary for people. They may be interested in the space and may want to play in it a little bit, but they're scared of the volatility.
Yeah.
So this is one way to kind of smooth that out a little bit.
Yeah,
at least they know that.
Yeah, and we do try to let people know, like, obviously Bitcoin is the most famous cryptocurrency or digital asset out there. We do try to let people know that there are other assets out there, and we are a trading platform that they can come to for that. So we often have to make the distinction to people, like, we're not Bitcoin, we're not a cryptocurrency, we're a trading platform to facilitate someone getting in and out of what they want to.
Correct.
Now, say that I have $10,000.
Yep.
And I want to set up an account on BlockQuake. Okay, so how does it work? Walk me through the process.
Yeah, so it would actually be fairly simple. So once we are actually live in June, you would actually just be able to sign up on our exchange. You would have to go through a KYC AML process.
Know your customer.
Yeah, know your customer and anti-money laundering. Okay. So once you're able to pass that, you technically are able to set up your account. From there, you would actually link your bank account.
Okay, so I can just link my checking account, transfer the money like immediately, and...
Correct, yep. Especially if you're going to be using a USD-based banking account. You could also wire money in as well. But once you actually do that, you'll be able to assess all the different cryptocurrencies that we're going to be offering, whether it's Bitcoin. We have a lot of base currencies that we are going to be offering. So from there, you should be able to make your investments right away.
Okay.
So.
Yeah. And then I can just monitor it on my PC or mobile device?
Yes.
Correct. That's correct.
Is it an app-based?
So at first, we're going to have a mobile-friendly site, but we are going to be working on having a mobile app as well.
Absolutely.
And you work with people who are interested in investing, traders, as well as a crypto company. So you're giving them a benefit as well. So if a company has tokens, what do they do? Will they be able to sell those tokens on your site?
They should definitely approach us if they've got a project that has a token or digital asset that they want to be able to list for trading. They should definitely approach us.
Yep. We also want to make sure that when we are listing tokens on our platform, that we are vetting these tokens ourselves. So it's not that we just want all these different types of tokens being listed on our platform. We want to make sure that in terms of any of the cryptocurrencies or tokens that are being offered on the BlockQuake exchange, that we know for a fact that, okay, Like these are tokens that we feel comfortable with and we know have, store a lot of value for the community.
Well, that'd be very similar to how the NASDAQ and the New York Stock Exchange
about to make
operate.
that comment. Yeah,
I mean, there have to be certain requirements to be able to trade on the exchanges. So you would go through the same process.
Exactly.
Yeah. And what would the vetting process be?
I feel like our questions are really long. It's right now it's over 20 questions.
Okay.
A lot of it comes down to making sure that the project's a legitimate, active project. Obviously, we want to be agnostic and not be the decision maker whether a project is likable or not. But yeah, you need to have an active development community, and we're looking for projects that have a real business use case.
And I'm jealous of all your airline miles. So I'm sure you guys have racked those up. So thank you so much, Sam and Antonio, for coming. Best of luck. It's great to see you reach this point. So
Okay, thank you.
and thank you as well for joining us. We'll be right back.